Hey, my beautiful friends. Thank you so much for being here. Love you guys. Today, this pick a card, I'm using The Joy of Life by Paulina Cassidy. I've randomly thrown some runes on there so that we can get a little extra message today. So this is group 1, 2, 3. You guys just settle in. This will be quick. I'll pull all 3 together at the end. But your intuition really matters the most. And your feedback. So thank you so much. Subscribe. Come for the lives. I'll be ready for you at 1 p.m. And let's go. All right. I'll get to the rune last. Group 1. The card, 7 of Wands. Aw. All right. Now this little guy here, gender fluid, this little character, forgot his name, but he's different. He stands out from the crowd. He thinks differently, very intuitive, very creative, out of the box thinking, doing things for work and in life that bring him so much joy. Again, he or she, this little character. And people don't like it. They get jealous of this character. There's a lot of gossip, chitter chatter. Does that ring a bell with you by any chance? Sometimes I feel like this, even with family and friends, because they want to know what I do. And it's sometimes difficult to say, yeah, well, I read for people. They don't know what that means. So thank you for being with me, trusting me, and letting me be open with you. But this is your sign to do these things. Maybe with eclipse season, you're really ready to change, and you've got to do it and not worry what other people are saying, thinking. Just do you, be you, and go for what you want. 7 is a divine number that this is a sign for you. All right, group 1. Now the rune, I have to double check. I've got a little book here. Okay. This is the rune of joy, the power of good fortune. You guys, Leo in astrology and tarot, the strength card. So have the strength to get through this BS chitter chatter. And it's time to celebrate the joy in your life. And this little character does. It's a good reminder not to worry so much about what other people think and to just make yourself happy. Certainly love and nurture those around you who deserve it, but leave the others down there. Be careful not to take things for granted. Show gratitude and expect good things. Yeah. Let's go to 2. Again, I'll put the rune there. I believe that one goes like that. All right. And the card, King of Wands. So more fire energy. If I didn't mention that, we've got Aries, very strong Leo here, Sag here. Now, this adorable character and the soul spirit animal with this character, they also are very happy. They think outside of the box. They're innovative, intuitive, intelligent, passionate, and they've figured out how to make this work in their life. They are bossing it, and I hope you resonate with this. Just really being that leader, and sometimes having to put other people in their place, but don't be controlling, aggressive, argumentative, or anything. Bring a lot of love and joy to this because you have a lot of passion, a lot of optimism, and the ability to bring in all these things that you want. But you are the one who will show people the way. You are a visionary. Yes. And this rune is the rune of the yew tree, the power of immortality, And so this is also about protection, reminiscing, anticipation, spirituality, goals, enlightenment, change, going for those goals, accepting the change. In astrology, this relates to Scorpio, and in tarot, the death card. And it's time to accept the end of something. Fine, because you're ready to close that door and open a new one. And again, you're leading the way and you're pretty happy about it. I hope. Look to magical enlightenment for protection and a new path. Doesn't that look like, all right, let's go down that new path? Very sunshiny, positive, beautiful. Let's look at 3. Thank you guys for staying with me. Again, we'll pull all of these together at the end. And here for 3, we have the Tower. Strong Aries energy. So this is very much the fire element in all of these cards. And, we're coming into eclipse season. We're going to feel things shift. It could be globally, right? We're feeling it. Locally, what's changing? Every day I go out, I walk, drive, whatever, everything looks different. We're going through a big, time shift, matrix split in some ways. But what's amazing in this beautiful card are the butterflies catching this beautiful soul going through this change. So this is positive. It is freedom and liberty from things that had to go. And if you've been holding on to something and waiting, when I do this, then that. As soon as this is taken care of, I can make this switch or find this new path. But this card isn't giving you a choice. So it's kind of a heads up, but do understand the beauty of the butterfly, your ability to reinvent yourself. There will be a period of pause, of just sitting in the void. So embrace that for a minute. But again, you will start to move forward. This is a door slamming shut. So don't get your fingers in the way. All right. Now let's look at the rune that our spirit guides have pulled for a little extra guidance as I look for what this means. The rune of humankind, the power of self and community. That's wild. We're all feeling it and going through it. This is about connection, teamwork, skills, relationships, intelligence, ability, community. So as you see things really changing around you, see what you can do to shine the light on it. You are a light worker. Don't forget that. You're here to help this. So don't let anything get in your way. Make time to help yourself and others. In astrology, this relates to Aquarius. So we are getting a little air into this, but that's only going to fuel the fire. So think about that. In tarot, it's the star, which is unbelievable because in tarot, after the tower comes the star. So keep the faith, keep the hope, keep the determination that you will reach your goals, that on the bigger picture, you'll be able to help a lot of other people. Don't get down in the dumps about things around you personally and on a big scale. Stay positive. And it's time for deep spiritual thinking. As we understand our place in the universe and our connection to the divine, we also understand ourselves. So that will really help as we go through some dynamic changes. For all of us, remember, stay out of the gossip, a lot of the social media stuff that maybe you need to take a break from. Understand that, you've got to find some new pathways, whatever it is in your life. It could be money and work. It could be love and relationships. It could be tapping into this spiritual awakening you're going through. But for most of us, and for me, I can tell you that doors are closing, but others are creaking open. And then pretty soon their doors are going to slam shut and you're going to turn around and see that another one opened and you'll walk right through it down a beautiful path. So I hope that helps you guys. And I'm compelled to see what's on the bottom of the deck. The 10 of Cups. So we've got fire. We've talked about air. Now we've got the water. Go with the flow. Again, bring the joy, the connection, and your spirituality to all of this. This is where you are embracing the endings with a good mentality and stable emotions. Do remember to ground yourself. We don't have the earth here, but this is a good sign that you're happy and you can spread that joy to others, because we really need it. Thank you for being with me. I love you guys. See you on the lives Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 1 p.m. Eastern. And Friday, we sprinkle in a lot of cosmic connections and cool information. See you soon. Mwah.